Is the UK under threat? All it takes is a flag, and that's the problem, isn't it? A flag. A flag that signifies unity. A flag that has brought all the nations together. Well, it's Moaning Monday. Let's have a look, shall we? I mean, don't get me wrong, this Tommy Robinson, he's just come out of prison, or whoever he is. I'm not political. And the thing that really bugs me is we come out of the woods, all of a sudden we see people taking down flags and shit. What the fuck is going on? And you kind of go, what? Okay, so the British Army. We used to have like the Union Jacks on our hats and Army, be the best. It does kind of make you think, doesn't it? Like we little island in the middle of nowhere sort of thing, managed to conquer the entire planet, pretty much, and bring about culture in different ways. I mean, America's only 300-400 years old, 3 or 4 people old, like Joe Rogan said, and they talk about culture. They've got all these different cultural sort of ways. And then all of a sudden, here in our own country, all of a sudden, oh, you can't fly that flag. Why? It's our country. You can't do this, you can't do that. Well, why not? Let's see what Elon Musk has got to say about it.
This is why everyone is gathered here today, is something's got to be done. This is unacceptable. The government needs to be responsible to the people of Britain. It needs to protect Britain. It needs to protect the weak, those who cannot protect themselves, especially the children. And when I read about some of the horrific stories and how the government did nothing and tried to hide it, they try to hide these horrific crimes.
Now, I'm a true believer, you know, it's our heritage, it's what we've built as a country. The army, you can't be the best anymore because you've got to be inclusive. You know, these people are coming to our country, don't get me wrong, I'm all for it. If you're going to supply to a system, you're not going to bleed the system, and then all of a sudden, nobody likes you. I'm really struggling to figure this out. So, people come to our country, cool, you don't put into the system, you're not working, and like, these people, it's really strange. And don't get me wrong, allegedly, these people are eating swans and gooses and geese, you know what I mean? And you like got fishing for carp in Portsmouth and all that shit, and I really don't understand it. And that's cool, because what they're doing is they're bringing their culture to the UK. Well, how long is it before something like that happens, that we're no longer the United Kingdom, England, Ireland, Scotland and Wales, and then all of a sudden we're India, we're Ukraine? I don't know, I suppose it's a bit perplexing to me that you've got such a cultural diverse country that is in a lot of trouble right now, and yet our people that we've voted for, I don't vote, but apparently like the people that we've as a conglomerate have voted for, all of a sudden they're saying, no, take down the flags. It's our country. I mean, Tara and I went to Scotland about 4 years ago, like the first time, and we thought we'd landed in Ukraine. We're like, where's the Scottish flags? You know, and it's all Ukrainian flags. Yes, support the Ukraine, support other countries, but why are we taking down our flags to appease, please, other countries that want to come over here and bleed our systems dry, maybe? I don't know, a little bit strange. But we don't need to turn them into our country, right? And that's kind of what I'm getting at. There was, I think it was Sadhguru, he said, like, if all the people from India move to the UK, for instance, then the UK is no longer England, Ireland, Scotland and Wales, it starts becoming India. You know, so why are you trying to move away from India to replicate India in a different country to the country that you're from? It doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense to me at all. And I get it. I'm not picking on India. I'm not picking on Ukraine. I'm not picking on these other countries. But what I'm trying to say is, if these people come into our country, you follow our cultural, ethical, diverse society, and you don't try and emulate your own society that you were trying to run away from, and now you're trying to recreate that in our country. I don't know. It's a strange one. I mean, Elon Musk is right. He is right. It's the children we need to protect. It's our way of life. Apparently, allegedly, he said, you know, fight or die sort of thing. Yeah, I think so. I think so, because if we don't fight for our cultural beliefs, we were fighting Scotland donkeys ago. We were fighting Wales donkeys ago. And now we're united. We were fighting Ireland as well. And you kind of think we've become united. That's cool, because we're all the same sort of... I got dirty fingers. Sorry, I've been working. But you've got all of these nations joined together to make a whole. And I like that. That's cool. But when the politicians are going, take down the flags, take down the flags. We can't have the flags up in our own country. Sorry, but no, it's absolutely fucking ludicrous, isn't it? Our country, our flag is designed, or was designed as a symbol of unity. The United Kingdom, united. And with that comes huge implications, doesn't it? Because we're United Kingdom. And I mean, years ago, people were coming into the UK because they thought the streets were lined with gold. Gold shit. Yeah, gold shit. The streets are lined with homeless people, not gold. The streets are lined with litter and shit and crap and politicians and this and that. I mean, it's just my opinion. I mean, let me know what you think, because it's driving me mad. And to see my country, my people, our people, your family, your children, your great-grandparents. There must be some of you out there that have still got relatives from World War II, maybe. You know, what the hell are we fighting for? Like, I don't get it. We were fighting for that shit back then because old Hitler was a bit of a clown. But what I'm getting at is, we had to fight because he threw his toys out of the pram and started being a bellend, right? But we're still fighting. As a society, should know better. You know, yes, we're the United Kingdom, but we're not allowed to fly our own flags. There's like a couple of you guys out there and YouTubers. Fucking hell, this wind is doing my fucking head in. There's like a few of you guys out there, you know, you use flags for your wild camps, whatever your channel might be. You're using flags. Well, what happens if someone come along and went, it's all right, you can wild camp, just don't fly your flag. You can't fly your flag. It's intimidating to other people in the country. I just don't fucking get it. I just don't understand. You're not allowed to fly your own flag, but it's all right. It's all right. Remember what happens. Like out in Africa, South Africa, I think it was, they're burning the fucking United States flag. The Mexicans burning the United States flag. Why? If you're trying to run into their country and you're trying to reap the rewards and the benefits of that country that you want to live in, why are you trying to fly your own flag and then getting your knickers in a twist when somebody else says, actually, no, your flag's fucking bullshit, whatever. I don't know. I don't understand it. I really don't. I don't, Cully, and it's really starting to piss me off. I mean, the whole point of a flag is to show, I mean, if you look back in the war times, yeah, okay, it's probably not the best analogy, but you look back in the war times and the standard bearer was the one that ran forward going, this land's ours. Cool. Yeah, our flag is is a symbol of resilience, a symbol of strength. What fucking strength have we got now? We're taking down our flags, might as well, I don't know, I've got to be really careful about this, but we might as well not call ourselves British anymore, right? Not call it England, not call it the United Kingdom, not call it Great Britain. We were Great Britain once. Yeah. No, it's kind of really getting to me. It's mad. I mean, how long is it before, like, this oak tree? Yeah, an English oak tree, an English oak tree. How long is it before someone turns around and goes, actually, no, mate. Nah, that's a Ukrainian oak tree. Or that's a French oak tree. Or that's a, I don't know, fucking Indian oak tree, a Sri Lankan oak tree. Don't get me wrong, we've got friends from all over the world. But they don't, I don't know, it's weird, isn't it? Like, I suppose it's like when you're growing up and you had a PlayStation and your mate had a Sega Saturn, or the other one had a Nintendo. Well, you're not in my club anymore because you haven't got a Nintendo. You're not in my club because you haven't got a PlayStation. What the fuck is going on? It's mad, isn't it? Like, Great Britain, the UK, we've fought wars and battles among ourselves, and now we're trying to let people in to battle them and have an issue with them because it's wrong. I don't know, it's wrong. It's really wrong. Something's not right. And for our politicians, I mean, you want to be a UK politician, fly the flag. If you don't want to be a UK politician and you want to go and be a politician somewhere else, go and buy your way into somewhere else over there. Don't start trying to charge our country and getting our people to take down our flags because we're proud. Every American, well, that I know of, every American has their American flag, their stars and stripes, hanging in their front garden. Why are we not doing that? Why haven't we done that? You know, the councils are taking down our flags in the streets because it's offensive. There was a guy years ago, he had a British bulldog tattoo on his back. He was a roofer or a scaffolder, something like that. And this one guy, he went, oh, that's because it was hot, it was summertime. And he took off his top and all of a sudden he's racist. He's racist because he's got a tattoo of the British bulldog on his back. And he got fined for it. He got screwed up, and he lost his job. At what point does this start becoming so absurd, so make-believe and unreal, that like, you go, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I like that. I like that. We can't wear tattoos anymore. Come on, Cully, it's not right. Something's got to give. And don't get me started on the B-52 bombers that have just landed in the UK as well. Is that to Putin? I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, they're putting it under this guise of, oh, it's just a training exercise. Well, USAF have already turned around and gone, we don't know why they're there. Maybe it's a message of might to the big man in Russia. I don't know. It's just all a little bit weird. And we can't stand up for our rights. We can't stand... I mean, we're not even allowed free speech anymore. Yeah, that's how stupid it's got. You can't say this, you can't say that, because the whole fucking world's snowflakes. The whole world is turned into a bunch of fucking snowflakes. If you were in a pub, even 10 years ago, even 20 years ago, yeah. If you were in the pub then, like we were, you know, if somebody came into the pub and they were a complete bellend, you'd say, you're a fucking bellend, fuck off. You know, but you can't say that anymore because people get their feelings hurt. I don't know, it's just a bit of a strange one. The whole world's become too soft. I mean, all this shit in America that's happening, all the shit in Ukraine, NATO have just got involved as well, and it's just like, yeah, we're all on tenterhooks now, aren't we? And it's absolutely mad, it's ludicrous. But if you have a solution, let me know. If you don't have a solution, let me know. It's driving me mad. And how long is it before all of a sudden you can't wear a certain garment? You know, people bitching at us for our scarves. Yeah, the smog, whatever. Special Forces have been using them for years. The British forces have been using them for years. Yeah, it's called adapting, and we adapt. I'm not saying we have to adapt to what the hell is going on now, because if we adapt to it, we've just basically bent the knee and gone, okay, sorry sir, we voted you in sir, 3 bags full sir. Now fuck that, it's bullshit. You know, there's these big issues of, oh, but this is happening, that's happening. No, but yeah, we can't just make do anymore. We're always making do. And fucking wind. But we can't just make do anymore. We're always making do. We're always bending the knee to all these government officials, the ones we voted in to protect our country, to protect us, to protect our children, to protect everything that we know and we've built, and a society that we've become, a united kingdom. And yet we're getting shut down because all of a sudden it offends some people. I don't get that. I really don't. And this Tommy Robinson, whoever he is, and Elon Musk, they're saying the right things. You know, protect your heritage, protect your family, your children, your way of life, everything that you've built, your culture, everything that comes under. And this is what I'm scared. I'm scared for you. I'm scared for us. How long is it before they're forced out of their own cultural settings, that then it becomes just hate and more hate? Anyway, I'll leave it here. It's a rant, a rave, and I don't know what's going on anymore. I really don't. I hope you guys are safe. I hope you're keeping well, and until next time, happy hopping.